Most people over 60 think weak legs are just part of aging. But here's the truth. Fragile legs are not inevitable. They are often a warning sign of hidden deficiencies. Imagine this. You try to stand up from a chair, and your legs tremble. You walk a short distance, and your knees feel like they might give out. Every year, millions of seniors suffer falls that could have been prevented, not with surgery or endless therapy, but with 3 simple vitamins. These nutrients don't just protect bones. They fire up your muscles, restore balance, and give your legs the strength to carry you with confidence again. In this video, you'll discover the 3 vitamins proven to make your legs stronger, fast, safe, and science-backed. Don't wait until a fall reminds you. Start now. After 60, one of the most overlooked health problems is not wrinkles or memory loss. It's weak, shaky legs. Doctors call it sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass. And it begins as early as your 50s. By the time you reach retirement age, your legs may have lost up to 30% of their strength. That's why something as simple as climbing stairs, standing from a chair, or carrying groceries can suddenly feel exhausting. The danger isn't just inconvenience. Weak legs are the #1 predictor of falls. And falls are the leading cause of injury and hospitalization in seniors. What most people don't realize is that weak legs are not caused only by aging. In many cases, they are linked to silent deficiencies. As we grow older, the body absorbs nutrients less efficiently, leaving your muscles, bones, and nerves starved of what they need to function. Exercise and physical therapy are important, but without the right building blocks, progress stalls. This is where specific vitamins make the difference. Scientific studies have shown that just 3 nutrients, when taken consistently, can dramatically restore leg strength, improve balance, and reduce the risk of falls. The good news? These vitamins are safe, affordable, and already available in common foods or supplements. The real challenge is knowing which ones matter most and how to take them correctly. That's exactly what we'll cover in this video. The 3 vitamins proven to keep your legs strong, stable, and ready for years of independence. At number 3 is a vitamin that quietly shapes the way your legs feel every single day. Vitamin B12. Most people think of calcium for bones or protein for muscles. But without B12, your legs can't even respond to the brain's commands. This vitamin is vital for healthy nerves, the wiring that carries messages from your brain down to your feet. When B12 runs low, those signals become distorted. That's when many seniors begin to notice tingling in the feet, numbness in the calves, or an odd, wobbly sensation when walking across the room. Doctors call it peripheral neuropathy, and it's one of the silent causes of falls. The surprising part is how common this deficiency is. Nearly 20% of adults over 60 have low B12, yet most don't know it. Why? Because the symptoms, fatigue, dizziness, poor memory, are often brushed off as normal aging. In reality, a hidden shortage of B12 is quietly weakening the very foundation of your mobility. Left unchecked, it can even contribute to cognitive decline, depression, and anemia, making your body feel weaker overall. Food alone doesn't always solve the problem. B12 is found in fish, poultry, dairy, and eggs. But as we age, stomach acid production decreases, and that acid is necessary to release B12 from food. This means even seniors with balanced diets can still fall short. The answer for many is supplementation. Methylcobalamin, a bioavailable form of B12, is absorbed more efficiently and has been shown to improve walking speed, reduce numbness, and restore balance. Think of your nerves as electrical wires. Without B12, the insulation frays, the signals flicker, and your muscles misfire. With steady B12 intake, those wires spark back to life, giving your legs the clear, steady instructions they need. Strong legs begin with strong signals, and vitamin B12 is the nutrient that keeps them flowing. At the very top of our list is a mineral that rarely gets the spotlight. Yet without it, your legs simply cannot function. Magnesium. While calcium often gets the credit for bone health, Magnesium is the mineral that makes your muscles fire properly. Every time you take a step, magnesium is behind the scenes helping your muscles contract and relax in perfect rhythm. Without enough of it, those contractions become erratic. That's why magnesium deficiency often shows up as leg cramps, nighttime spasms, or that heavy, aching feeling after even light activity. Magnesium also works hand in hand with vitamin D. In fact, without magnesium, your body can't activate vitamin D effectively, meaning even if you supplement, you won't get the full benefit. For seniors, this is critical. Magnesium not only strengthens bones indirectly, but it also protects against falls by improving muscle control, energy production, and coordination. The problem is that modern diets leave many older adults short on this mineral. Processed foods strip away magnesium, and aging kidneys make it harder to keep levels balanced. Studies suggest that up to 70% of seniors are not meeting their daily magnesium needs. That shortage translates into weaker muscles, slower walking speed, and more difficulty recovering from exercise. The good news is that magnesium is abundant in foods like leafy greens, nuts, beans, and whole grains. Still, many seniors find they need a supplement to restore optimal levels. The forms most easily absorbed are magnesium citrate or glycinate, which are gentler on digestion. Taken consistently, magnesium calms restless legs, eases cramps, and fuels stronger, more reliable movement. Think of magnesium as the spark plug in your body's engine. Without it, the system sputters and stalls. With it, your legs regain power, stability, and endurance. If you want stronger legs fast, magnesium is the #1 nutrient to start with today. Now that you know the 3 key vitamins for stronger legs, here's the twist. Simply buying bottles and taking them every day is not enough. In fact, many seniors who try to fix their leg weakness with supplements end up frustrated because they unknowingly make dangerous mistakes that cancel out the benefits. The first mistake is taking vitamins at the wrong time. Vitamin D3 and magnesium, for example, are best absorbed with meals that contain some fat. Swallowing them on an empty stomach means most of the nutrient is wasted. Even worse, B12 is often taken with coffee in the morning, but caffeine interferes with its absorption. Timing matters just as much as dosage. The second mistake is believing more is better. Some seniors take high doses of calcium and vitamin D, thinking it will double the protection. In reality, excess calcium without K2 can build up in the arteries, stiffening them and raising heart attack risk. The goal is balance, not overload. The third mistake is ignoring interactions. Medications like acid blockers, metformin, or certain blood pressure pills can deplete B12 and magnesium. If you don't know this, you may blame age for your weakness while the real culprit is a drug-nutrient conflict. Always check with a healthcare provider about interactions, because the right vitamin at the wrong time is no solution at all. The fourth mistake is choosing poor quality supplements. Cheap pills often contain forms that are hard to absorb, like magnesium oxide or cyanocobalamin B12. They look affordable, but they pass straight through the body with little benefit. Investing in methylcobalamin B12, magnesium glycinate, or D3 with K2 is the difference between real results and wasted money. Finally, the most common mistake of all is failing to stay consistent. Muscles and bones don't rebuild overnight. Just like exercise, vitamins need steady, daily intake to deliver results. Skipping days or quitting after 2 weeks leaves seniors thinking it doesn't work, when in truth the body simply didn't have enough time to heal. Imagine 2 seniors, both starting supplements on the same day. One takes them sporadically, skips meals, and buys the cheapest versions. The other times them with food, uses quality forms, and stays consistent. 6 months later, the first still struggles with weak, shaky legs. The second walks with confidence and balance restored. That is the difference between mistakes and mastery. The lesson is clear.
Graceful.
Vitamins are powerful tools,
He walks
but
like
they
a
only work
samurai.
when used wisely. The difference between weak, trembling legs and confident Steady steps often comes down not to what you take, but how you take it. Avoiding these mistakes can turn a shelf of supplements into a strategy for independence. We've covered a lot, but the message is simple. Strong legs after 60 are not a matter of luck, and they are not just about exercise. They are built on 3 pillars of nutrition that too many people overlook. Vitamin B12 keeps the nerves sharp, so your muscles know exactly what to do. Vitamin D3 with K2 lays down strong, resilient bones that won't give way under pressure. And magnesium fuels every movement, keeping your muscles steady, energized, and free from painful cramps. Together, these 3 nutrients form a foundation that no amount of willpower can replace. Weak, trembling legs don't have to define your later years. You don't need to accept the slow shuffle, the fear of stairs, or the worry of falling. With the right nutrition, you can step into your 70s and 80s with more confidence than you had at 60. The difference is not in chasing miracle cures, but in giving your body the exact building blocks it has been missing. Picture yourself a year from now. Will you be struggling to rise from a chair, clinging to railings, avoiding long walks? Or will you be walking steadily through the park, climbing steps without hesitation, and carrying your independence with pride? That future depends on the choices you make today. The choice is yours. Every day you delay, deficiencies continue to chip away at your strength. But every day you start nourishing your body, you begin rebuilding balance, vitality, and freedom. 3 vitamins, taken consistently and wisely, can be the turning point between decline and resilience. Don't wait for a fall to remind you. Start strengthening your legs now. If this video gave you clarity and hope, don't let it end here. Hit the subscribe button so you never miss the simple science-backed tips that keep your body strong after 60. Share this video with a friend or family member who may already be struggling with weak legs. They deserve the same chance to stay steady and independent. And if you want to discover the morning habits that silently weaken your muscles and joints, watch the next video linked right here. Your future strength starts with one small action today.